At exactly 2 in the afternoon, the world inside the city's central skyscraper changed forever. A freak seismic shift deep in the bay sent a shockwave through the foundations. The massive glass wall of the central aquarium could no longer hold. With a deafening crack that sounded like a thunderclap, the glass shattered into a million diamonds. Thousands of gallons of seawater surged through the breach, a violent wall of blue flooding the lobby. Amidst the rushing water, a 30-ton humpback whale slid across the polished marble floor. Disoriented and gasping, its massive tail swung with desperate force, obliterating the heavy reception desk as if it were made of matchsticks. Panic erupted. Tourists scrambled toward the emergency exits. The lobby, once a place of business, had become a surreal shipwreck. The giant creature thrashed, its skin scraping against the cold stone. While others ran, a maintenance worker named Elias stood his ground. He saw the whales suffering and knew time was running out. Grabbing a fire axe, he swung with all his might, smashing the glass of a fire hose cabinet. He hauled the heavy hose toward the giant, directing a high-pressure stream over its drying skin. "Stay with me," he whispered against the noise. The whale thrashed in agony, its pectoral fin crushing a vending machine. Elias climbed onto the submerged escalator, reaching for the whale's eye. It was huge, dark, and clouded with a primal terror. Elias signaled frantically to the remaining staff, pointing toward the heavy blast doors. "Open them, now," he shouted. As the massive steel doors groaned open, a new current of water began to pull. The whale sensed the movement of its true home. With a Herculean effort, it heaved its massive body forward. Elias watched as the 30-ton leviathan pushed through the open doors. The whale slipped through the dock and back into the deep, dark waters. As the water slowly drained from the lobby, a haunting silence took hold. The skyscraper groaned, its structural steel complaining under the immense stress. Elias stood alone amidst the ruins of twisted metal and broken glass. He walked to the edge of the loading dock, watching the whale's fluke break the surface. The adrenaline faded, replaced by a cold, heavy exhaustion. There were no cheers, only the rhythmic sound of dripping water. The city remained, but the ocean had left its mark.